All right, everyone, this is your quiz review for sections 1.4 and 1.5 in geometry applications. If you look here, here's the 7 topics that you need to cover in the red for your quiz. And if you notice, I've given you the links to all the previous lessons that cover these individual topics. So if you need to review it a little further, please visit these links and just get a little more practice in, okay? All right, I'm going to break down each section and we're going to walk through this together. All right, and your quiz is going to look very similar tomorrow. Topic 1, measuring angles using a protractor. Well, you all have your protractor here, okay? And there's different types of angles that you need to know. All right, the first is any angle between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. That's an acute angle, acute, okay? Second type of angle is when you see the little box in the corner, okay? That means that X is 90 degrees. Those are right angles. Okay, next one, if X is in between 90 and 180, well, those are obtuse. And lastly, if you have a straight line, that means your angle is 180 degrees. That's a straight angle. All right, so in order to measure using your protractor, you need to put the center mark of the protractor on the vertex or the turning point. Okay. And if you follow your angle from 0 all the way through, this is at 80 degrees. An 80-degree angle is acute. Okay. You're going to do the same for the following 3. Okay. Here's my line, follow 0 all the way around, and your line hits directly in between 120 and 130, so this is 125 degrees, which is obtuse. Okay, here we go. Again, follow across and up. We're a little past 20. And if you look at the top there, it looks about 2 tick marks past 20, so we'll say 22 degrees acute. Your last one. Again, follow around from 0 all the way around to the line. And it's almost at 160. It looks a few behind it, so we're going to call this one 157 degrees. Which is obtuse. Okay. Category 2 is creating the angles using the protractor. Well, you're going to follow the same instructions. Put that center mark of the protractor right on the vertex. Okay, and we need a 145-degree angle. So if 0's here, I'm going to come all the way across to 140. And 145 is right on this long line here. You're going to use your ruler if you can, and you are going to draw your angle right out to 145 and put your arrow. And there you go. If you were to measure it up, right on 145. That's perfect. Okay. Next one is 60 degrees. Start at 0. Go to 60, and 60 is nice because they actually give you an extension line right here, all the way to the vertex. Put your arrow on the end. There's your 60-degree angle. All right, next you're going to need to be able to identify whether their angles are vertical pairs, linear pairs, or neither. Okay. First you have angle 1 and angle 4. Well, here's 1 and 4 together, and they create a straight line. That's a linear pair. Okay, remember linear is your straight line, vertical is your bow tie. Angle 2 and angle 4. Well, here's angle 2, here's angle 4. They're created by linear pairs intersecting each other, and they make that bow tie shape. This is a vertical angle. Angle 2 and angle 3 right next to each other, and if you look, they create a straight line. It's a linear pair. Okay. Angle 5 and angle 6, again on the bottom corner here, they create a linear pair, straight line. Angle 4 and angle 7. Okay, well here's angle 4, here's angle 7. They don't make that straight line we're looking for, and they also don't make a bow tie either, so this is going to be neither. And last we have angle 6 and angle 8. Well, here's angle 6, here's angle 8, and again, that's neither. Okay, solving for complementary angles. Well, complementary angles, they equal 90 degrees, okay? Should say 90 degrees. All right, so if these two angles, 4x and 2x, equal 90 degrees, and you know it's complementary because they have the box in the corner, we're going to add these two angles up. 4x plus 2x equals 90. Okay, 4x plus 2x makes 6x, which equals 90 degrees, and I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And 90 divided by 6 is 15. Okay, so we've completed the first part of the question. We've solved for the given variable. Now I need to solve for the given angles. So I'm going to take 15 degrees and plug it in to where I see x in each of these, x and x. All right, so we have 4 times 15. All right, 4 times 15, you throw that in your calculator and you get 60 degrees. Label this one 60 degrees. Then we have 2 times 15, which is 30 degrees. Label that 30 degrees. You know you're correct because 60 plus 30 makes 90 degrees, and it works out. All right, that's solving for complementary angles. Solve for the given variable, then solve for the given angles again, but this time we have supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are straight line, which means they equal 180 degrees. So in this question, 6x plus 12x equals 180. 6x and 12x makes 18x, which equals 180 degrees. Divide both sides by 18, and x equals 10 degrees. We'll just leave it as 10 for now. X equals 10. Okay, so we just solved for the variable, x equals 10. Now we got to solve for the given angles. Here we have 6 times 10, and we have 12 times 10. 6 times 10 is 60 degrees. 12 times 10 is 120 degrees. And if you add them together, it equals 180. So you know you did it correctly. Solving for vertical angles. Vertical angles equal each other. So here we have our vertical angles. They create that bow tie shape. Okay, created by two linear pairs intersecting each other. So if I'm going to set them equal to each other, our equation is 2r plus 3 equals 89. This is a normal two-step equation. Subtract 3 on both sides. 2r is equal to 86. Divide both sides by 2, and r equals 43. Again, we've solved for the angle. Now I need to plug back in. So we have 2r plus 3. Really, this is 2 times 43 plus 3, which is 86 plus 3, which is 89 degrees. Okay, you know it's correct because vertical angles are congruent. 89 is congruent to 89. Lastly is your linear pairs. Linear pairs equal 180 degrees. They are the same as supplementary. They create a straight line. All right, so if you add these angles together, 5y plus 2 plus 78, they need to equal 180 degrees. Here we have 5y plus 80 equals 180, and I'm going to subtract 80 on both sides. 5y is equal to 100. Divide both sides by 5, and y equals 100 divided by 5 is 20. So you've solved for the variable. Now you need to solve for 5y plus 2. 5y plus 2 is really 5 times 20 plus 2, which is 100 plus 2, which is 102 degrees. You know it's correct because 102 plus 78 makes 180 degrees. Okay, if you notice, each page has help links, just as the first page of this entire packet has help links. If you find yourself struggling with a section, why don't you pull this link open and watch some of the previous videos from our old lessons. This may give you the help you need for your quiz. And again, all of the help links are on the first page. Okay, these all go to my website. All right, thank